What's one step every young professional can take to progress their career?
Well, I think that the first thing any professional should do is to look at the industry he or she is in and make sure she can see or he can see that there's going to be significant growth in the future. In other words, don't go into an industry where you see extreme difficulty. In other words, so each business you got to look at from the point of view of what is the future. And then you got to say, am I in the right place? Are these people in the company which I'm involved in, depending upon my level, are they going in the right direction? And I have many, many examples of that. Here I was sitting at E.F. Hutton doing very well, 1977, and I was convinced that the business was going to change from retail. Back in the 60s and 70s, there was a beginning movement toward an institutional business. Mutual funds, insurance companies, banks, and so forth were starting to move heavily into the brokerage business and basically moving toward, having much more of assets than individuals. And certain companies said, well, we're going to go into that business. E.F. Hutton said, no, no, we want to stay where we are when it's in retail. I had to leave that, even though I liked working for E.F. Hutton, and go to Lehman Brothers, who was oriented toward what I considered to be the future, which was the institutional business.